What's going on, you all? DJ Z-Nyce, and we back with another episode 13 of TDT Top Down Talks. And we not in the drop right now, man. We're going to get in the drop a little bit later, but right now we're in Liquor City right here on Dixie Highway. And I got a special interview, like I always say, with my girl CeCoiya of Coy's Wine. What's going on, Coy? You feeling all right? You ready for this interview? You ready to turn up and let the people know about your wines? She ain't saying nothing to me right now, but a little bit later on, she going to talk to me, man. TDT Top Down Talks, man. Episode 13, CeCoiya Johnson with Coy Wine. Let's go. So like I said once before, man, I told you I got somebody special popping in. I said Coy was going to pop up. I was talking to a twin at first, but look who I got with me right now. CeCoiya, come on over here, girl.
Hey,
What's
twin,
going
you was
on,
on
man?
this.
Man, you ready for this TDT?
Oh my goodness, I'm
Top
so
Down
ready.
Talk, this
Top
ride?
Down Talk?
Yeah, so
I'm
we
ready.
doing, man. You
ready
see
for
it.
the ride. Ready for the ride.
Coy Wine Selection. I got my dog, CeCoiya Johnson, in the building, man.
Yeah.
And we're going to take this ride. Let's go.
We off. Let's
Another
get it.
episode of TDT Top Down Talks, man. Like I said once before, I'm here with somebody special, like I always say. This is episode 13. Let me cut this music down. I'm with CeCoiya Johnson. We bopping some Webby real quick, because you know how we do. But look, I'm with Miss CeCoiya Johnson of Coy Wine.
Uh-huh.
And I'm always excited to have you. How you doing, Coy?
I am amazing. What is up?
Nothing much.
Love the vibe. Love the vibe. But yep, Coy Wine Collection. We in here.
Y'all see she came ready, though.
You know what I'm saying?
Look, Coy don't play when she come out or she do anything. You hear me?
Listen.
We've been rocking for a minute, man, and whenever she do something, she gonna do it big. Whether we hosting the event, whether she's out just promoting her wine. This girl been grinding, you all. I mean, when she first came out with her bottles and stuff, and I was like, girl, you about to try wine?
Yeah.
And she was like, yeah, I'm gonna do this thing. You feel what I'm saying? And now we walked into the store. I don't think I understand. It wasn't no wine left for real. She was sold out of a new flavor.
Yes.
What was that flavor?
So Kiwi Pear is the newest flavor. We launched it, Oaks Day.
Okay.
So it's doing amazing. It was curated by a Black-owned winery in E-Town called Water's Edge and a Black woman winemaker. So I just appreciate all the love that's been shown because it is delicious. You know, I stand 10 toes down behind all of my wine varietals, but that one really is making its way.
You feel like you've been getting a lot of support when it comes to the wine situation?
Yeah, I have. I've been getting a lot of support, just like any business. You know what I'm saying? It has its ups and downs, and I've just kind of been trying to, you know, just stay grounded in the times where it's down. Lean on people who I know, like yourself. Make sure I'm out and about, making sure my voice is heard, making sure my face is, you know what I'm saying, people see my face, they know what's going on. Because once you tap into the people who you know, then you got to get out here and knock on doors of people that you don't know. So I'm just kind of in that phase of everything.
Man, I want to tell you a quick story. I was on my grown man. We got a phone call coming in. It's all good, man. We taking everything on this drive cast, whatever we want to call it. But I was having a little kickback at my house with my wife and them, you know what I'm saying? And my sister-in-law came over.
Okay.
And my wife's best friend came through and she brought some wine. And she was like, yeah, I'm sitting back quiet.
Okay.
And she's like, yeah, girl, you know, I got some wine. And my sister, don't get mad at me, sis.
Okay.
But she like at top tier. She don't want none of that.
Okay.
You know, we're going to name other brands, but she don't be wanting none of them little sweets and this and all that. You know, she's a connoisseur.
Right. Okay.
So
like it.
my friend, my wife's friend was like, girl, I got something for you. And I saw it in the corner of my eye. I'm like, that's Coy's wine, but I ain't say nothing. So I let them go through their whole process. My sister-in-law was like, girl, this is delicious. This is delicious. I need some more of this. How can I get some more? And I'm just sitting over like, yeah.
That's right.
I got to call my homie and tell you that it's working. You feel me?
No, that. Thank you for sharing that. That means a lot. Because that's how you know whether or not you making any noise.
Yeah.
Is when people who you don't know is, you know, tapped into what it is you're doing, and when they taste it, the liquor to lips is what don't lie. Like numbers don't lie. Once that liquor touch their lips, if they like it, they love it, then, you know, you got a good product. It's just all about staying, keep your head in the game. You know what I mean? So that's what's up.
I got a question. What's the first couple of flavors that you came out with? And how long has it been? Have you been doing this?
Absolutely. So I celebrated 2 years in December. So I'm about 2.5 years in. I have 5 wine varietals currently. I launched first with my Mysterious Moscato. And so that one went crazy. Everybody absolutely loved that. I mean, I sold hundreds of
ladies love that Moscato.
Yes, everybody loved the Moscato. Oh, let me get my little driving Miss Daisy look together. But Moscato was first. And then I did a sweet red, and people love that. Both those wines are best served chilled, perfect for the summertime. If you are a red meat eater, that sweet red and the red blend are absolutely amazing. But yeah, those are my first three that I
Okay.
launched back in 2022, and then I just brought in two new varietals the last 6 months. So
So those two new varietals,
mhm.
why did you chose those flavor profiles? There's so many different type of wines out. They have CBD infused wine. They have this infused wine.
Yes.
They got that. We can go mango. We can go wine with a little bit of what's that called? A little bit of sparkle in it. A little bit
Yep.
of like what? Why did you choose those two flavor profiles?
Yeah, that's a great question. So my thing is talking to the customers. What do you like? What don't you like? So
That's
I did
important.
hundreds and hundreds of customer discoveries. I send out Google forms. I do Facebook posts, Instagram posts, all over social media, just to see what people like. And then I just kind of picked up on two flavors that people were like, "Oh, I like that." Spoke to the winemaker, and she's just like, "Oh, I actually can do. We can infuse those both together." And I'm like, "Oh." Okay.
Yeah, you never know till you
So
ask,
there you
right?
go. And that's how we came up with the kiwi pear, which was amazing. Now, the effervescent almond, which is an almond flavor
Say it one
sparkling.
more time, though. Don't give me no
Yeah.
accent. One more time. I had to slow down. Don't be judging Z-Nyce on this podcast, y'all. Slow it down. That's
Effervescent
it.
almond.
Yes. Okay.
Yes. So it's a sparkling wine with a nice buttery finish. It is amazing. It is sweet. But if you like Prosecco, or if you like champagne,
That prosecco will get you there.
the AA, you have to be careful with it.
Yeah,
You
it's
gotta be
a
careful with all of them. Now the kiwi pear is a little light. It's a light. It's only 7% alcohol content. All the other ones are 11% alcohol content or more. So I always tell people drink responsibly.
yeah.
All
Make
right.
sure you got to do that. Drink responsibly.
Make sure you drink responsibly. But yeah, I pay attention to my customers, what they're asking for, what they want, and I just kind of go from there.
I feel like we did a few events, and I say because y'all know I DJ as well, and
Uh huh.
Koi be hosting, she be doing her thing. But she
Yes.
also does different smaller events to where she pop up at like a Smoke Easy or something. She has
Yep.
all the wines and stuff on display. You get a chance to taste them. Where can you get them at? You got any
Yes.
more of those coming up?
Absolutely. So I actually have a partnership with Tapville in Oxmoor Mall.
Okay.
So if you are,
Come on,
if you want to,
partnership.
yeah. So if you are looking, if you one of those people like me that don't mind sipping a little bit when you're shopping, Tapville in the middle of Oxmoor Mall they currently will be carrying Koi here soon. Actually, well not currently, but they'll be carrying it soon. And then on Father's Day weekend on that Saturday, the 14th, I'll be out there doing like a meet and greet. We'll do a tasting, so you can tap in with the different wines. You can, get a little 1 ounce pour, try it, see if you like it, then purchase a glass and shop and do your, your Father's Day shopping. So I have that coming up. I have a continuous partnership with Smoke Easy.
Shouts out Smoke Easy.
Yeah, Smoke Easy.
We're gonna take
we
a
gotta
quick
be safe.
pause, y'all.
Gotta be safe.
Gotta be safe. So you said you had a continuing partnership with Smoke
With
Easy?
Smoke Easy, as well as The Groove, and then Dasha Barber. So, those are some black-owned establishments here in Louisville, Kentucky, where you all can support not only that black establishment, but as well as Koi wine. So it's on the menu. Make sure you all order it by the glass, buy it by the bottle,
Come on,
sell
run
them
them
out
bottles
everywhere
up.
you go. Okay.
Run them bottles up.
So
say,
yeah.
do you do any say if it is somebody that want to book you
Mhm.
directly and
Yeah.
they're having a work event, you know what I'm saying, or they're having like a kickback situations, or they're like, hey, Koi, I want you to come and kind of do this for us. Do you do those, or do you send people out?
Yes,
If you're
absolutely.
available?
No, if I'm available, I make sure I show up as much as I can. I love to interact, to mingle with everybody who supports the brand. But yeah, I definitely do private events. So if you are looking for, a little bit of something extra to help elevate your event, reach out to me. I do have stipulations on how much wine you have to purchase, but I come with the wine.
Yeah.
So
And she come with the vibes, y'all. She come with more than the wine. You feel what I'm saying? So listen, in the next 5 or 10 years, we're gonna say 5 years.
Okay.
Where do you? I mean, it's a general question we always ask.
Yeah.
But where do you see Koi wine at? Do you? You know what I'm saying? I want to know the bigger vision, something that makes you nervous when you think about the vision.
Right. No, that's a great question. So in the next 5 to 10 years, I would like to expand Koi wine collection nationwide. I definitely want to be a household name, and eventually add different spirits. So right now I'm only a wine brand, but I would love to, tap into, your other spirits, whether it be bourbon or vodka or but I love the industry. I feel like that, you know, us as African Americans, we are one of the number one consumers in all industries, but most definitely the wine and spirit industry. So I want to see it at the table.
You know what I love to see is
Yeah.
when I walked into the store, I see a big picture up of my friend. I'm like, damn, dog,
That's my
like,
friend.
I remember her, you know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna take it back or whatever else, but tailgater days, like,
Up,
you feel me?
up,
Before college, before we got
up.
our degrees, and you feel me? Like, I'm like, and then we look up, I'm like, you a whole mogul out here.
Right.
You feel
To
what I'm
God be the
saying?
glory, baby.
Nah, killing it,
Yes. Thank
killing
you.
it.
I appreciate it. Now it's such a blessing, and that's the one thing that I do love about that is people. That's what they say. Hey, I saw you, and it's personable. People want to take
Yeah.
pictures, snap it up. So if you ever in Liquor Depot, 4048 Dixie Highway, you all make sure you all go in. I call her. That's my Sasha Fierce.
Okay.
Right. My post is my Sasha Fierce.
Yeah,
So
it
she's
definitely
standing
is
real
giving that,
tall,
y'all.
shoulders up, you know,
And
head up,
Coy about
shoulders
6
back.
foot.
Yeah.
I'm just short.
You know what I'm saying?
When we be hosting, I'll be behind the DJ booth like, Corey, what we gonna
Where
play
you at,
next?
Fred? Where you at, Fred?
Looking up.
And then,
Like,
you know, yeah, like you said, coming with the vibes. You know, I love, like, so before I got into wine, I don't know if some people know, like you said, I've been grinding. I had Poise fashion show production company.
come on,
So
man. Let's talk
I've
about
been out
Poise.
here, and so it's a blessing. But I'm telling you, whenever it comes to business, y'all, lay it brick by brick. Even when you feel like it ain't you're not doing what you know what I'm saying. It ain't making no noise. It's not, you know, people aren't really checking for you. You just never know who's watching. You know, continue to, you know, don't burn bridges, build relationships. And whether it be whatever business you're doing right in the moment or
Yeah.
something that you're going to be doing in the next 5-10 years,
Come
you
on,
start building your
word.
customer base right now. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So that's one thing that's a blessing. I did Poise for 10 years. And so it was just a no-brainer. When I said I'm bringing a wine out, people came leaps and bounds and really have been supporting me.
And
So
that's
it's a
also where we
blessing.
started as well. I used to DJ at fashion shows, and I'm talking about this lady would have these kids from all ages working, mamas and them working,
Aw, the
but it was top
best.
tier. And the biggest thing that I love about you, we're gonna give you your flowers and everything right now, and that's how
Thank
you
you.
come up with the idea and you follow through.
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing with everything that people do. A lot of people have great ideas and they're like, oh, I want to do this and do this. But when it comes to CeCoiya, it's like, oh, I'm working this right now.
Yeah.
I'm doing this right now.
Yeah.
I also want to randomly give a shout out to Tiff Bird and anybody else that have their other
Absolutely.
liquors or wines and spirits that they pushing out here and they're really getting their name out here to get it going.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
And
So-
that's what it's about. I mean, it's you know, whenever you have numbers, you know,
Mhm.
it's a power of numbers. So whenever it's 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 of us, 20 of us sitting at the table together, oh, we can make a whole bunch of noise. Like, we ain't in competition with each other. We out here doing this thing together. So definitely shout out to Tiff Bird, 2 Cent. They have a bourbon as well as a ready to drink. Then we got West End Gin,
Yeah,
Bro
shouts out
Brothers.
West End, shouts
I
out
mean,
Bro
we're
Bros.
all out here
We had
supporting one another.
We had Stacy on the podcast as well.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
owners of West
Yes.
End Gin.
So dope. So dope. I love West End Gin. Everything that they do is top tier. I absolutely love what they're
So
doing.
2 more questions. Well, I got more than 2 more questions.
Okay.
So from a bigger standpoint, like say if not necessarily somebody from home, what if you're a business and they see this podcast, right?
Mhm.
And they're like, hey, I'm a store. I need to get that.
Yeah.
Like I want to get CeCoiya's wine in my store.
Yeah.
How do they go about that?
So they can reach out to me, info@coywinecollection.com directly. And it's really just that simple. You call me, I'll link you all up with my distributors, Legacy Wine and Spirits. Shout out to them, another
Shouts out to
Black-owned
them.
business.
Yep.
I'll let them know. We'll set it up, and it's really that simple. So if you are a business, a wine shop, a liquor store, and you want Koi Wine Collection, I love to do tastings, all the things. One thing I'm going to do is show up for my brand, promote the store, and all the things. So just reach out to me again. That's info@coywinecollection.com.
So from a brand like you just said, brand, I feel like for me is DJ Z-Nyce. I've had to like, as I evolved myself,
Yes.
I had to evolve the way that I presented myself. What do you feel like if somebody right now looked at this podcast and they're like, I want to help her do this,
Yeah.
what would you ask them to help you to do to make this grow?
Social media presence.
Okay.
Yep, social media presence.
Excuse me, y'all.
Bless
Thank
you. Social media presence, and then just innovative ways to help the brand grow, to expand the brand and get in front of as many people as possible. I know technology is growing leaps and bounds. So if it's somebody who got some technology that can just kind of help, in this sector, it would be great. But most definitely social media, because that's a job in this. Listen,
Y'all.
That's a job in itself,
Let's
okay?
get on your age. You like, I gotta learn this new thing. They doing this now.
I'm
Discord.
still
What's Discord? What's that? Now they ain't using TikTok
Man,
no more. I just now
my
got on
goodness.
TikTok.
I ain't
Come
even
on,
got
man.
on TikTok
Yeah,
yet, y'all.
I had to.
am.
You a kill it. You will kill it.
I gotta get to it though. I gotta get to it. My daughter. I've been like, come on, baby, when you go teach me how to do TikTok?
Shouts out Cali, man.
Yes, DJ
Coolest.
Bien. Oh, she gonna
DJ
be mad
Bien.
if I say DJ
Okay,
Bien.
what we
She's
gotta say?
rebranding, so
Okay.
yeah. But yeah, so TikTok, I'm not there yet. Getting to it, but yeah, if somebody can help me, man, that's it. Just how can we have as many people see it, as many exposures as I can have? That's what I would need help with.
Well, right here on TDT, we like to ask the question. You know, even the ladies and the guys, we don't care because I'm a car person. We ride in a 72 Delta 88 Royale, top back. You know what I'm saying? We got some Vogues on there. You know what I'm saying? But I like to ask this 3-card question.
Okay.
What would be your daily driver? Daily driver is what you drive every day, all day, and it could be not what you're driving right now, something that you really want.
Okay.
What would be your exotic car? Like, girl, I done sold 1 million. When you sell your 1 million cases, that car is gonna be what you buy to represent that. And then if you get an old car, you don't even gotta drive it yourself. You can have somebody else drive it.
Okay.
What would be your old car be? So first, daily drive.
Daily drive probably would be BMW X6.
See?
Yeah, it's kind of like a mom car, but it's cute. It's
sexy.
It's sexy. It's cute. I don't know, old school.
Take it back to when you look like my friend Whitney. Shouts out Whitney Martin.
Okay.
When she was outside with the box caprices and the guys.
Yeah.
Just something that you might think. And old school technically, because we're a little bit older. You realize like 1999 is like an old school now.
Okay.
Or 98 is an old school.
Okay.
So it could be whatever.
And I think that's the first thing that came to my mind is a box caprice, just because I don't know, I'm not really all that into cars, but I love cars. I like old cars. I love the way that they look, but I'm like, I don't know what that is. It's cute though.
Yeah,
I want to ride it.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. And then once we sell our 1 million cases,
okay,
and we like, you pull up to the lot, you like, I want that. What is it gonna be?
A driver.
She said, forget the car, y'all. She ain't worried about the car. She's worried about the driver.
A driver, baby.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
That's it.
Killing
a driver, because I won't drive. I want to be a passenger princess for life.
I
okay?
feel you.
So
she gonna get a drop top, y'all, and just look like that in her drop top.
That's
y'all.
it.
That's what she
and
gonna do.
You can pull up with anything.
Yeah.
As long as you drive it, I can tell you where I need to go. A driver.
Man, I love it, man. TDT Top Down Talks. Another episode in the can. CeCoiya Johnson with Koi Wine. Thank you so much for being on the pod.
I appreciate you for having me.
No problem.
My brother from another.
Let's go.
Thank you.